What we're going to do is add a map sheet onto this background map, and the background map is the World Enhanced Map. So it's one of the 4 maps that you can get inside CBRN-Analysis when it is initially installed onto your laptop or PC. So the World Enhanced Map is open, and we're going to add a single map sheet on top of this map. So first thing we're going to do is go to the map on the menu bar, click onto that, open up, and inside our map workspaces I have placed 2 folders. These folders are the maps that we wish to use. This is the best location in which to place any maps that you transfer from a CD-ROM or any source of which you get hold of your maps, and then place them into the map workspaces folder. That's located obviously on the C drive under Users, Public, Bruhn NewTech, and the CBRN-Analysis version that you are using, and inside that, map data, map workspaces. So you can see the 2 folders that I have here. One of them has been taken from a previous version of CBRN-Analysis that used the old map engine, which then had tab files associated with it. The other one is just a straight copy from a CD with raw data of ASRP mapping, and inside that is a series of map sheets that may be required to be placed onto the map. So that is where our maps are located inside the map workspaces. And again, the reason why they're situated there is for when I upgrade from this version that I'm using to the next version, then when I install my next version, the software will look inside the map workspaces and take any folders and maps that I've already pre-made and move it into the next version with all the links associated with those maps. If I place these map sheets onto the desktop, then all my links will be broken. So the best place to place all your maps is inside the maps or map workspaces folder. So let's close that down and just cancel it out. What we're going to do now is add our map. To do that, we need to go to the map toolbar. Second icon down is the data layers and the map layers. Open up that window. So at the top is the data layers. No real requirement to go in here unless you have sensors connected with CBRN equipment. You may wish them to be switched off for a particular period of time, then you can do that. But normally, if you don't have any sensors, it's defaulted so that the map layers are all open. What we're going to do, as I've already indicated, is to add a map sheet. So we go down to the Add Map Layer icon down the bottom left hand corner, click onto that. It then brings up a new window and asks us where that map sheet is located. And as we've already discussed previously, we need to go into the PC, into the C drive, into Users, into Public, into Bruhn NewTech, into the CBRN-Analysis version you're using, into Map Data, then Map Workspaces. In this case, we're going to open up the Middle East map, open that up. You'll see there is a previous map that has already been made and been used in a previous version of CBRN-Analysis. All we need to do is we don't need the tab file, we just click on to this, the actual sheet itself. However, before we do that, let's go back one level and just to show you the other map sheets up here. Cyprus maps. Here is, like I said, the raw data from a CD with the maps on it. Open that up. There's all the map sheets. And if I open up this particular map sheet, you can see that there is a whole series of files. If you look at Chapter 6 of the User Reference Guide for CBRN-Analysis, there is a table that indicates which files are classed as entry points, which will allow the map sheet to be shown. And then you just click on and highlight one of the entry points, and then the map sheet will be displayed. In this case, we're not going to use these maps for now. We'll go back, and we'll go back to the Middle East map, and we'll highlight this large map here. We'll go open, and then the map sheet will be indicated in the map layer as being placed on top of all the other layers, and also indicated on the map by a red rectangle or square. So this square or rectangle is the indication of the size of the map. However, it will not be shown because the intelligent map engine that's inside CBRN-Analysis will only switch the map on when the level gets down to a certain height off the ground, and then the map engine knows to switch the map on. So here we are at 10 kilometers, then 20 kilometers, and again there are lots of different levels at 10, 20 and 50 kilometers. So you can see as soon as I zoom out, it switches itself off. Now, to alleviate that situation, what you can do is go to the map sheet that you've placed in, highlight it, right click, and ask it to appear earlier. And do this up to 5 times, because that's the maximum amount that you can carry this function out. It will then, a window will be displayed to indicate you can't do it anymore, and you go OK. The final thing you must remember as an operator is to ensure that you save the map sheet. So save it. The software will give you an option to change the name of the map. At the moment we're using the World Enhanced map as the background map, but now we've got this new map on top. We may wish to change the name completely, so we will do in this case. And we'll call it Middle East 1 to 1 million. And then we're going to save it. Now that map has been indicated at the top here to give it a new name. I can now close down, and I now have a map sheet on top.